Guess what, everybody? I have something that's finally gonna get fixed. You know what it is? Boom! Tomorrow, actually today, if you're watching this, we have a guy who's gonna pick this up, he's gonna take it back to his place, and he's gonna fix it for me. That's right. Guy we talked to, independent guy, just a computer, he knows what he's doing. Very good pricing too, very reasonable. He's gonna fix it for me. That's right, he's doing Isaac 24 service, so you know if he does a good job, I'm gonna tell y'all. And I'm gonna make a video when he's done with it too. This is my old Dell Latitude E5430. That's how much I paid for it with no charger or OS. It's been out of commission since November because the hard drive failed on this. Now remember, I bought it with no OS. It would have came with Windows 7 originally, so I bought a copy of Windows 7 to put on it, which I did. Granted, this actually would have came with Windows 7 Pro. This is home, but whatever. So I put it on 3 months later because I got it in August. September, October, November hits, boom, hard drive fails, and it failed in such a way where it can't even load the OS. So we're going to take it to the computer hospital. There you go. And he's going to take everything. Here's the problem. Either I can reinstall Windows and lose everything on the hard drive, or I can save the hard drive and then reinstall Windows. But we don't have the drivers and shit to be able to do that. For reference, if I didn't care about losing any of the data on the hard drive, I could just reinstall Windows myself that day, but I want the stuff on the hard drive. So we're going to basically, I'll show you. Watch what it's going to do. See, watch. It thinks it's going to start Windows. It's on Windows 7 Home, obviously. Oh! Did you see what it did? Let's see if it does it again. It's going to do it again. Watch. Watch one more time. And there you go. So, yeah. It's fucked. And I don't have the equipment to fix it, so I'm going to be donating that. Not donating. I'm gonna get it fixed. I don't know if he's gonna reinstall the OS or not. So yeah, I'm going to send him on his merry way with this, a thumb drive, and the charger, which is right here. This actually is not the charger that it came with because I didn't buy it with the charger. This is actually the charger from my father's laptop, which is a 2008 Dell Vostra 1000. It runs Windows Vista. I made a video on it. This is the charger for that, but he lets me use it with this. So hopefully I'm finally going to have a working laptop again, so I can do stuff at the dining room table and stuff. This laptop is actually pretty well equipped. I would imagine it cost a good bit back in the day, probably at least $500. See, it's got all kinds of shit, SD and whatever the hell that thing is. A couple USBs, the vents. Disk drive, which is not something you see anymore. Headphones, VGA, Ethernet, another USB, and charger. Unlike newer laptops, the power button and mute buttons and volume buttons are not in the keyboard. Just a basic keyboard with trackpad. I think it's a 13-inch screen. When it was new, it would have had an 8-hour battery. However, I think you'd be lucky to get 3.5 hours out of it, of just normal use before it dies. So yeah, it doesn't have much life, but it does work. And this is the copy of Windows 7 that I bought on eBay. My main machine, which is right there, runs Windows 7 Pro, but that's only because that's what it came with. So these are the things you can do depending on which version you have. Side story, I almost bought a Windows XP version of that computer today with a CRT monitor, but she said it's pending. She'd tell me if it doesn't sell, so that might be out of the question. But anyway, you saw that. I'm going to be sending my laptop in to the laptop hospital, and if the guy I go to does a good job, you can damn well bet it. I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to make a video when this gets fixed. So if he does a good job, I'm going to tell you. Now, he's older. He's in his early 60s, so I'd imagine he's been in the computer business since IBM and Apple were the shit. So that's update 1 on the laptop. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and click like if you like what you see, and follow me on the web, wix.com/theelevatorworld/fans, and leave a like to pray for my laptop while it gets surgery and the laptop hospital. Bye, y'all.